Zdravím vo spolok, vítajte na mojom kanáli. My name is Nick Sturba, and today I'm going to talk about Bazoš.sk, what it is, and is it useful if you're a local or if you're a foreigner, or maybe both. Well, let's go ahead and find out. So it's been a little while since I posted my last video. I've kind of been busy with work and life things. I tried to record a grocery store video to show you what you can get at a Slovak grocery store and what the prices are. What a lot of people do is when they buy... yeah? But I kind of got shut down by the staff there, so I'm gonna have to look into how I can do that better next time. But anyways, the topic for today is Bazoš.sk. Now, what is Bazoš? Now, Bazoš.sk, it's an online marketplace, or like a website where you can put up ads for things. So typically used items, you can sell new things there too. And you can even do things like look for work on there, or you can try to find like an apartment or like find rentals, something like that. So it's a really good resource. Now, I would say that in the United States, the most similar thing to compare it to would be Craigslist, or possibly even Facebook Marketplace. But here in this central region of Europe, in Slovakia, they're primarily using Bazoš.sk, and it's very active. Now, what does the word Bazoš stand for? Now, my first guess is that Bazoš is kind of like the Slovak or the Czech way to say bazaar, and the word bazaar kind of meaning like an open marketplace where you can sell things, like just an open marketplace. Now, you should know that there is a version of Bazoš for Slovakia, Czech Republic, Poland, and Austria. Now, I primarily just have experience with the Slovak version, but I've noticed that the Polish version and the Austrian versions, they don't seem as active as the Czech and the Slovak versions. Now, Bazoš is originally a Czech website. I think it was made in 2003 or 2004, and the Slovak version was developed the next year. So the site has been around for a while, and so locals have been taking advantage of using it to buy or sell used and sometimes new things, or maybe even if they're looking for a roommate or like a band member or something like that, Bazoš is something that they would use. So to kind of briefly cover some of the categories or some of the things you can find on there, you can find everything from computers and computer parts. You can find furniture, pets, cars or car parts. You can look for jobs on there, rentals and rooms and apartments, all kinds of things. So Bazoš is kind of like a catch-all online marketplace for those who are in Slovakia. And I'm wanting to bring this up because if you're thinking about moving here or coming here for any extended period of time, it's definitely something that you should be aware of, because it might come in handy to you at some point. And no one's really gonna tell you up front. Like, it might take you a while to figure this out naturally, that, oh, this is what people are using. But I'm here to tell you that this is what people are using, and you should use it too when you're in Slovakia. Like Craigslist or like Facebook Marketplace, you're gonna be dealing with the general public. So think of the platform as being neutral. And if you have a great interaction or maybe a bad interaction with someone, don't blame the platform, just blame the person. That's just who they are or how they're feeling that day. So just know that Bazoš is a very useful tool if you're wanting to do any of these list of things, like buy or sell things, or looking for rentals, or even jobs. Okay, now something real quick is I forgot to give you my personal anecdote of using Bazoš. Now, I have bought and sold things on there. So I have, I don't know, bought like kind of random computer parts and things. I've sold computer parts, and I bought a bicycle on there, and I even found the room that I'm currently renting on Bazoš. So if you're a foreigner and you're coming here and you're needing like a place to stay, this can be a resource that you can use, and you can yield successful results. Now, I think it'd be helpful if we take a bit of a closer look at Bazoš.sk. So we're gonna take a look at how to navigate the website, how to narrow down something that you're looking to buy maybe, and then how to create a very simple ad on Bazoš. So let's go. So here we are looking at Bazoš.sk. Now this is the first, this is the main page of the website. This is what it's gonna look like when you first go onto it. Now, we're gonna navigate it, but the first thing that I wanna do when we get onto here is this white. It's a very blinding, bright white light, so I wanna change that. So a lot of websites these days have dark mode, so you're going to want to go to the bottom here where it says Vypnutý and click on that. and that's going to enable the dark mode of the website. Then you can see here where it says krajiny, that is meaning country. There's Slovakia, Czech Republic, Poland, and Austria. We're only going to be looking at the Slovak one, but to kind of click on them, it's the same exact website interface, but the focus for today is the Slovak version. As you can see here, there are many categories for different items. So here we have pets, children, real estate, work, cars, motorcycles, machines, home and garden, computers, phones, cameras, electronics, sports, musical instruments, musicians, and then I don't know what this one is, then books, furniture, and these last three I'm not sure. So for example, let's click on PC. I don't know. So when you click on a general tab, it just shows you kind of everything in that category, but there are these subcategories on the side. So let's say like you're looking for a monitor, click on LCD monitor, and you can go through all of them, and you can even search, like let's type in Samsung and hit enter, and then you're gonna get all posts that other people have put that have the tag or the word Samsung in it. So let's go back to the homepage. Let's say you're looking, maybe not for computer stuff, but let's say you're looking for like furniture. I don't know. There's a furniture category. I can't read all these, and here is a good tip to have is to, when you're going to be using like a Slovak website or literally any website to where you don't speak or understand fully the native language of that website, like if you're only coming from an English background or something else, it's really good to install a browser extension called DeepL Translate, and that's meaning Deep Learning Translate. I use it all the time, like every day just about, and I have it installed on my browser, and so it enables you to, for example, you can then right click and then go to DeepL Translate, and then you just say change language. And sometimes it takes a second, or no, wait, sometimes you have to like highlight it, and then it gives you this icon. And then you have to click that icon, and then it's going to translate it for you on the fly. So it's a super useful tool. Sometimes you can translate a whole page. I know Google Translate can be built into some browsers, and it has it somewhere, but DeepL Translate is what I use. So for example, if we look at this one, what's it say? So here we can highlight this and then right click and then translate the selection. Then it says buy a luxury table and chairs for free. So this is how you can smartly navigate the website, even when you don't understand or speak Slovak. But yeah, for instance, someone might be interested, if you're moving here, to go to realty, and predaj is for sale and prenajom is for rent. So you would probably want to be looking at the one here that's saying spolubývajúci, meaning roommates or like shared rooms. These are shared, so like typically it's like an apartment with like maybe 2 to 4 rooms or something, and you're getting one of the rooms. But yeah, just check out like all these categories here where it says miesto, that's meaning like city or town. So I'm gonna type in Bratislava, and then it has like this drop down menu, so you can get really specific to like a specific district, but I'm just gonna pick in general Bratislava and whatever is within 10 kilometers of that. So then this is showing me all of the ads for rooms and apartments in Bratislava. And when you have this here, it says cena, that means price. You can click on that and it's going to sort from lowest to highest. So zadarmo is meaning free. And then obviously the ones with €1, it's just they're trying to get their ad on a certain spot on the page. Then when you press cena again, then it shows highest to lowest. And those are the two ways for price that it categorizes things. Then it just says like the location, and zobrazenie, I'm guessing that's meaning views, like how many views an ad has gotten. So it's very easy to navigate, very easy to find things. You can really fine tune your search, like with many other websites like Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. It's very similar. Now, one thing I want to show you is this tab here. This is meaning my favorites, like favorite ads. So here, let's click on this ad, And here you can kind of cycle through the pictures, or you can click on this arrow and then even these arrows to make it full screen. But look at this star right here, how it's gray. If we click on it, so now it's asking for our phone number, so we would have to sign up. So this is where you would sign up. You have to have a phone number to have an account on Bazoš, and they send you like a verification code, and then you just need to verify it, and then you're good to go. But hang on, I'm gonna switch to my account. Here's some things that I put in my favorites, just like some practice rooms and stuff like that. Here, let's click on PC, and I'm gonna click on this PC here, and we're gonna go down and go hit on and we're gonna go down and hit on this here so that we can favorite it. Then we can go up, click on its meaning my favorites, and there it appears in the my favorites tab. Here, this is meaning my advertisements or my adverts. I don't have any up right now, but if someone is wanting me to do a separate video on that, I will. But for now, I just wanted to show you how Bazoš works. And then lastly, we have this category here, which is add an advert. So this is how you actually create one. My adverts is to see your active ones, and this is how you would create one. So then you want to select here, let's say I'm trying to sell an old phone, and then it gives you all this information that you need to fill out. You need to pick a subcategory. So for the phone category, they have the different models, like different brands. Then you just need to make a title, put in a description for your text, a price, your location, and then this is where you would upload photos, and then your name and telephone number, those are required, and then an optional email address. That's if you would want to get someone who's responding to you to just respond directly through Bazoš, because here, let me show you. And underneath here is where you can put in your email and then the message that you want to send to them. So I hope this was like kind of a quick tutorial, but I hope that this kind of helped you get a better idea of how to navigate Bazoš.sk. So that's my overview and brief tutorial of Bazoš.sk. As a reminder, it's a very useful tool for locals and for foreigners who are staying here for more than just a couple days. And it's really easy to use and navigate. You just need a phone number, so that's not a big deal. And as a quick reminder, you can find everything from jobs, rentals, clothes, furniture, computers, computer parts, game consoles, electronics, like all kinds of random things. It's a used marketplace, so take advantage of it. Don't forget to let us know what your experience has been with Bazoš. So leave a comment down below if you've used it before and if it's been useful for you, or maybe if you're going to be using it in the future when you're going to be coming to Slovakia or Czech Republic. It's a very useful tool. So thanks for watching the video. If you found it useful or entertaining, you can leave a like down below. And if you want to see more videos about life in Slovakia from an American perspective, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That's all I've got for today. I will see you guys next time. Ahojte, peace, a do videnia.